There's always one big question in business. How do I get my first sale? So today I'm going to be showing you and telling you how you can get your first sale. Now, if you're wondering why is this random guy, this random teenager on my screen chatting absolute wham, I'm going to show you some proof. I started Sniffables. It's a brand called Sniffables, believe it or not. And I have sold over 100 so far. So I've got a bit of proof. This product is the most unique. Nobody knows what it is, okay? So if I've managed to sell this, then I'm sure with whatever you are doing, and if you use my information, whether you take it or not, you could get your first sale. I launched my brand a few months ago, and within the first month, we got sales. So I'll pop up some things on screen now. Bang, 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 bang. And yeah. Let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to focus on is obviously you want to define your brand. What's your brand about? What are you trying to get? Because if you're trying to offer a service, it's completely different than if you're like me doing a product, okay? So think which route are you actually in and then go from there. I'm going to give you two different options, one for what I've done and something for like a service-based kind of brand. Now, when I was younger, you can go and see it in the bottom of my YouTube channel. There's quite a few videos about when I started my first thing. I can't even remember what it was. It was like a marketing agency. So if you want to go see that, there should be some videos at the bottom of the YouTube channel. But yeah, we'll start off with something that I'm familiar with. This is a brand. So if you're bringing out a brand, you want to target the main things, okay? It's pretty obvious. Content. Okay, this is your banging one, okay? Well, it's not banging, but it will be when you make it work, okay? Think IRL content. Get people to try it. Get people's reactions. If you've got a clothing brand, do something unique. Go and give out to homeless people, record it and get their opinions. There's loads of different ways to do things to get people's attention and make people go, oh, I want to buy your product, mate. Cha-ching. So work around content, make sure that is your key, okay? Content equals cash. If you don't have much cash to run ads, you need content to equal cash, then to equal ads, okay? Quick maths. See that girl in a pack? That girl's a So make sure you write this down with your notepad and pen, yeah. Content, make sure it's key. Make sure you're also out there in the public. Good content equals money equals money equals ads. Now, if you have a product, get on TikTok Shop. Not sponsored, but yeah. Make sure you have TikTok Shop set up. As soon as you set it up, you will get out there quite a lot, okay? So if you're not getting sales in the first month, there's something wrong with your product, you need to change it because TikTok pushes things up to people to see if your product's good and then you can source it from there, okay? So if you've got a good product, you'll get sales within the first month on TikTok, okay? It's not a guarantee, but I can assure you that it probably might happen. Probably might. Keywords. Go and try it if you haven't already. It takes a little bit to set up, but yeah, TikTok Shop equals content on TikTok equals money. Okay, now going into TikTok as well, if you get a certain amount of orders per month, you can do something called creator sampling. This is very, very, very big, okay? You could take over the planet with this. If you set a goal to send off 50 samples per month to different creators ranging from 10,000 followers all the way up to 1 million, you're going to get loads of videos and loads of views and loads of money. This is very, very key. If you don't know how to set it up, go watch a tutorial, comment on this video, I'll make a tutorial on how to make that work, okay? If you want to build, it's going to cost a bit of money, but it's basically cheaper advertisement, okay? You send your products to, let's say, someone on TikTok, yeah? They open it up, make a video, record it, tag your products, and then they go, this is really good or this is really bad. And then people who watch the videos go cha-ching and you're reaching a wider audience. Believe it or not, that's crazy. So TikTok creators is pretty sick. Yeah, if you sent 1,000 off a month, you'd be making millions, okay? Obviously, if the product's good, that is. So make sure that's right. It's not just gonna go blow up if you're selling like, I don't know, a piece of paper. Who knows? But yeah, that's that. And another thing, make sure you're wearing your brand and taking it places with you because you never know who you're going to bump into. This is one key lesson I've kind of learned. Just take it everywhere. Use it everywhere. Make it so you're obsessed with it to make it grow, okay? Try and get out there in the public. If you can get stalls to sell it, if you can speak to people in the public and say, try this, let me know your opinion, whether it's a content or not, just go and be out in the public, get people's opinions. People will be like, oh my God, I love this, where can I buy it? It's easier to sell, okay? You're face to face. You're obviously going to be nice to the customer because you want the sales and they can see you, that you're hardworking, whatever you're doing. they'll be like, oh yeah, I love this. And then they'll buy it. How cool is that? So yeah, just get out in the face and be there and go, yeah. Opportunities will come from all them things that I've just mentioned. If you're constantly doing it, make sure it's constant every day. Opportunities will come, I guarantee that. But I'm talking from some experience. Just get on with it, Now that's basically it. There's a few more things that we could touch on, but I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's make it quick. Going on to if you've got a service, if you're selling, I don't know, I'll clean your garage for 100 quid. If you're doing some things like that, running ads, social media management, whatever you're doing, okay, agency-based things. The main things that you wanna do, I know it seems pretty obvious, is reach out to as many people as possible. Wow, I know, I know. But not only just message them, okay? Don't be just messaging, because messaging doesn't really get you far. It's like looking for a job interview. You don't get many, okay? Unless you go in and speak to them and be like, hi, I've got a plan. Let's say you're running ads. I've got a plan on this piece of paper that we can take your business to this amount, or ask some questions first, get to know him and say, we have a plan for you right here. We've been looking and searching on how we can make your business better and get more sales and more this. And I bet you any money, 80% of them will say, yes, let's go for it. If they're a decently good business making decent amount of money. So go in with a plan, make it look like you've been looking at a business on your own, and then go in and just be like, yeah, got a plan for you, mate. Want to try it? We'll give you a little discount. Or if you're first starting, just say, boss man, we'll do it for dead cheap. It'll be like, oh my God, come on then, sound, let's hop on it. Maybe give him another call and say, yeah, let's lock this in, boss man. And then, you know, you go from there. Make sure you're doing that consistently. You might get some people that'll be like, fuck off, get out of my building. But guess what? You look up high and you be like, sound mate, I'll get out and I'll go to another business and go get a job. Well, not a job, but I could get some money. Look at it like that, okay? Don't be getting hurt. It's a small world. Don't get hurt. And if you're also keeping your social media presence and showing your wins, showing people reviews, getting all that and showing it to more people, and then eventually when you've got money, running your ads for your own business, you can scale it pretty quick. It might be hard for some people. Some people might not be able to go into a business and say, I've got a plan, and speak to them face to face. It might be nerve-wracking at first, but once you've done it that once, trust me, it will fly from there. It will fly high. So ask yourself this question: do you want the money or do you not? That's as serious as I'll ever get, okay? So make sure you rewind that moment and just fucking watch it back a few times. I'll replay it for you. Do you want the money or not? Got an itchy nose. If you want the money, go through the hard stuff to get the money. If you don't want the money, go sit at home. So if you don't make your first sale from this video, I'm more towards the side of a product business. Marketing, it might take some up and downs till you eventually get there, like an agency-based, service-based thing. But products, if you don't get your first sale, you're doing something wrong. You might not be, but I'm just gonna say that. But you also could be. So maybe look at your product, look at your brand, look at your face of the brand and change things, okay? Business is slow and steady. In your first month, you could get your first sale, okay? It could make you really happy. And then you could get no sales for 6 months. So keep up at it. And that's the best thing that I would possibly do after starting my business. So go and smash it again, and then go and let me know in the comments once you've done it, okay? So make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll be back with another banger very shortly. Make sure to comment in the comments, and yeah, peace out, homies.